that is the vision of the Sulha. That is the vision of the Sulha. People will leave here, this place, so empowered and have seen something so different that they have never seen before in another human being. So we took the initiative and we created a Sulha here at Inner Light Ministries in N.Cal, California. We had wonderful help from so many people, and so many people arrived today that it is extraordinary. Like, people told people told people.
Welcome everyone to our Arab-Jewish Reconciliation Gathering, the first one in the United States.
Sulha, it totally makes sense to be here for anybody of any race, from any culture or any color, because the world is so small and we are all one. And it makes sense that we all be sharing one place and one time, and conversations and music and dance and food. And yes, it's all about peace.
Sulha is an Arabic word that means forgiveness or reconciliation. It's related to the Hebrew word slicha. In Arabic culture, when there was a blood feud between two tribes, the two tribes would be brought together for a process of reconciliation over one key aspect of diplomacy in the Middle East, which is the cup of coffee. And in the Middle East, if you're invited for a cup of coffee, you have to accept it, even if it's offered by your own worst enemy. You cannot refuse. So the head of the first tribe would invite the second tribe over for a cup of coffee. If the second tribal leader drank that cup of coffee, he's basically saying, okay, I drank one cup, I have given you honor, I can take off now, and I haven't offended you because I fulfilled my obligation. I drank one cup of coffee. Then if he still stays then and doesn't leave, then a second cup of coffee is offered. And if the second cup of coffee is drunken, then that's a signal saying, okay, not only did I drink one cup, I drank 2 cups. I have given you honor. I've gone beyond my obligation, but I can still take off, and I haven't offended you because I drank 2 cups of coffee. So then comes the third cup. And it all depends on the third cup. So the third cup of coffee is offered, and if the third cup of coffee is accepted, that is a signal saying, okay, I am ready to make sulha with you in the name of my tribe. And the third cup of coffee is drinking, and the two sides again enter into a process of Masa'u-matan, negotiations. Okay, your cousin was killed. Will a camel and 3 donkeys be fair compensation? No, a camel, 3 donkeys, and your beautiful daughter in marriage. We've got it. And to make a long story short, after the whole process, the two sides come together, and there has to be, Yaqub, can you come up for a second? For the deal to be closed, there has to be a handshake. Because if I want to make peace with the Hussein tribe, but I'm not ready to touch him. Have I made peace? There has to be a physical embrace, because now we're one flesh. Now we're one.
And in the Jewish tradition, now is the month Rosh of Elul. This is a time when we say slichot, and when we look in the mirror to how we've wronged another person. And so we're trying to expand the definition of slichot or sluha or sulha to go beyond our particular tribe. Or I'm just looking at how I've wronged my Jewish neighbor or how they've wronged me, but to expand that definition to my non-Jewish neighbor. So I believe that connecting to the spiritual roots of what can unite us and to heal the wounds, the deep woundedness of our people and their people is a first place to start.
And that's my tradition, that's where I came from. That's my ancestor, that's what I've done that before. That when they came together, when both two people, two families, or two cousins or two brothers fought with each other, they came and talked about it and they got with a solution. And now here I'm with my Jewish brothers and my Christian brothers and sisters and the Buddhist and Native American, everybody here to talk about topics we may misunderstood about each other, but here face to face to clear it for each other. Maybe we did some signs for each other from far away, talking to each other by signs. We didn't understand it, but here to say it by words, so to understand what exactly this is about.
Have workshops about each other's culture and religion, and people are getting related in such a way that is so valuable and so fundamental for creating powerful, sustained peace.
Peace is not a lofty dream, but it's our imagination of it, even if it's not happening, even if we don't know exactly what it is, to be able to imagine it and imagine a way of living together well and caring for each other well, listening to each other's needs and taking care of those needs. That all of that is so important and not a lofty dream at all. Being together in this way, one-on-one, being in each other's communities, having tea together, Arab and Jewish. So much has happened since September 11th, being invited to all these events to sing and participate in these gatherings. I didn't know what it would look like. I didn't know anything, except that, when they would happen, I realized I was engaged in relationship and getting to know the other. Who's not the other, but my sister and my brother.
ولما قبلت التفلات سما قلي أسر اسم بقلات